Today's video. Right, I am well behind in my work. Start off by saying that. And the reason is I've been ill, looking after my baby boy who's also been ill, and my wife's been off as well, also ill. So something so cute and small has taken us down like crazy. And that is the joy of babies going to nursery. But anyways, doesn't matter. Positive vibes, everything's good, we're getting through it. So I've got to catch up this weekend, which means I've got to work this weekend. So today I'm going to jump down to Hobbycraft because I need to get some kind of like circular or square stands, which I'm then going to paint white because I'm going to use that as a platform for this product that I am shooting for this company here. I think it's some like CBD kind of essential oils, cream, gel, rub. Oh, here we go. Used for muscle and joint, shoulder, headache, neck, inflammation, cramps, spasms, blah, 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 blah. So supposedly this stuff's really good. I've never tried it, but we're going to shoot that today. So Hobbycraft first, get those stands painted and set up. And then I've got a bunch of editing to do for one of my clients on a video shoot that I just did recently. But I guess the most exciting part of this video is I've been sent something by a company who makes a really rad product, and it is tailor-made for the Stepwgn, my Japanese import van. Now this company does this product and other products for numerous vehicles, but I was so excited that I found something actually in the UK, made in the UK, for the Stepwgn that I had to do a video on it. So I'll introduce you to all that and show you what it does, but that's going to be really cool. So we'll spend some time with the van later as well. So should be a fun little video. I hope everyone's good. I myself am good as a result of this positivity I'm throwing out into the air and not getting down in the dumps, and I guess focusing only on this fact that I've been so ill and my family's been so ill. So we're going to just ignore all that and stop feeling sorry for ourselves and turn it around. So by putting this positivity into the air, everything's going to be okay. To be fair, I do feel better as well, although I do have a piece of cotton wool in my ear still. It seems to be working. So we'll get to the video. Hopefully you like what you see. As always, if you do like what you see, please like and subscribe so I can keep continuing to bring all you lovely people these fun little videos I do, which, if I'm honest with you, I love doing. Even though they're nothing, that special, I just have fun with them. So like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. But let's get to this video first. That was an extremely successful shop for supplies and things we needed for the product shoot today. So I went to Hobbycraft, got some acrylic spray in kind of a creamy white, which will match the backdrop / product. However, I'm going to be changing the color of the backdrop a little bit. And then I've got this, which is a, I don't know, cardboard round cylindrical box. Now, I'm going to paint this up white. I'm going to paint the whole thing white, and then you'll have separated the, where is it? Hold on, wait for it. So I'll have the top separate to the bottom. That will make two levels for the products to stand on, because I've got two bottles. And it will add a really nice dynamic. I've got a bit of a eucalyptus plant as well that I picked up from the range. So I'm going to pop that in between and around the scene. I don't know yet how that's going to work. But essentially you can go online to like photography supply companies and buy stands for products, and they're like 3D printed or made of various things, and they cost like stupid money. They cost a lot of money. So like it makes sense to just go to the range and make your own, really, if I'm honest with you. So there's a little tip for photographers. So yeah, gonna go and paint this now, do a little bit of set design. How exciting. And then whilst this is drying, I'm gonna talk about the van, which, as you saw earlier in the video, is very low. I love this thing, and the plans I have for the van, as well as the products that I picked up for the van from a really cool company, which I'll tell you about as well. So I'll get painting, cut it here, and then we'll get to that. But yeah, hopefully you like hearing about the van. I've really wanted to do a video on this van and talk about it. So a little bit different of a video, but it should be cool because I get a lot of people asking about this thing because it's wicked. Right, so people that know me and know my love for my van know that I always am on the lookout for stuff for my van, because the Stepwgn, for those who don't know, was only made in Japan. And when I do need parts, I have to basically get them over from Japan. And unfortunately, contrary to Fast and the Furious, overnight parts from Japan are pretty damn impossible to get. So they take a while and it's expensive. So when I came across Vehicle Blinds Limited on Instagram, I saw that they made these amazing window blinds for the Stepwgn. They do all the different versions and years and everything, and they also have products for hundreds of vehicles. It's crazy. If you go look at their website or their Instagram, which will pop up here. Give them a follow and get in contact if you need anything off them, because they are so good. So the blinds arrived to me. I ended up going for the full set for my van. And the reason for that is whenever I'm on a shoot in the middle of nowhere and let's say accommodation isn't available, I tend to camp in that thing. And the Stepwgn's amazing. It's got 7 seats that fold into a bed. It's well comfortable. But the issue with it is, even though the windows are very tinted, of course, the front windscreen and the front 2 windows let in a lot of light. So I was looking for something that would block that light out and also give me the warmth that I needed throughout the night, because these things do keep in the warmth, but also they block out the sun. So they're proper full-out blackout blinds, to the point where, and I haven't put them on here yet, but so the suction cups pop into these little bits here, but they actually provide for you some little stickers that even cover up that clear bit of the suction cup to make sure that light's not shining through there as well. So really well thought out, really well made. So it's got some nice thick, what I assume is foam on the inside, and then it's all stitched along the outside like that. So I just know that these are gonna last. They do various colors as well. So I went for brown to match the interior of my vehicle, but also they're reversible, so I can use black as well. And they do numerous colors, like I said. So really worth taking a look at. I'm excited to use them properly in the van. At the moment, I've got them in place on my back windows and the side back windows, and they just stay there because it's nice and dark in there. Keeps my van kind of, I guess, private as well, which is good for all the equipment I have in it whenever I'm on a shoot. Not that I leave anything in the van overnight when I'm not in it. But yeah, really good product. They fit so well. Like literally they are made for each car, and the way that they suction cup on, but then also kind of tuck into the sides of the window seams is unreal. So I'll show you guys what that looks like in a moment, so you can see how they fit, how easy it is to install them. And then when I'm out on a shoot that's coming up, and I will be sleeping in the van, I'm going to shoot them properly. But I wanted to get something out for these guys because they did such a good job on them, and I just want to give them a bit of a shout out. So I'll take a couple of pictures to show you the quality of them, and then I'll insert the pictures up here, and then we'll get into the van and I'll show you how to put them in. But wow, like dude, such a cool product. So happy with them. So went around, just gonna sit on my fridge here. So literally it took seconds to put all these up. The front I need to work a bit more, just because it'll just take some time to get all the light blocked out and tuck it into all the spaces of the van. That's nothing on the window blinds themselves. It's just me needing to faff about with it. It's not a big deal. But as you can see, everything fits absolutely perfect. The boot's open right now, which is why it's light in here. If I were to close this, it would be basically, well, it'd be pitch black. Once I at least get the front sorted out anyways. But amazing product. I can't wait to get this thing out on location, shooting and camping in it, folding all the seats down to a bed. It's going to be so comfy. It feels really warm in here, even with the boot open now. A second ago it wasn't. It just feels lovely and cozy. So highly recommend these guys. Wicked product, and really nice people to deal with as well. People really wanted me to do a video on the Stepwgn. Now, a year ago, or coming up to a year ago, I guess it would be this summer, I needed a truck, or a van, sorry, that would be perfect for work. I used to have a Land Rover Discovery 2 that was fully built from the chassis up by Ice 4x4, and it was an amazing truck. But being a Land Rover, it was always breaking, and I just couldn't be asked with the maintenance on it, mainly because I needed it for work. However, it had a roof tent, lift, I think 33, 35-inch tires on it. It was awesome. I'll put a picture up. But when I got rid of it, I thought to myself, I need something still that's going to work for my business and also for, exploring and everything with my family, because I've got my baby and my wife. So I started looking at transporters, and as beautiful and as amazing as Volkswagen transporters are, I didn't fancy spending like 50 grand on one that was already converted, because let's be honest, I'm not handy. I couldn't convert it myself. So I went down a different route, and in searching online, I came across a company called Just Jap Imports. I'll put a picture up to their Instagram on the video now. And I gave Jez a call because I saw this Stepwgn for sale that was recently imported over. So Jez was amazing right from the beginning. He sent me like 1,000 photos of it. Obviously, they specialize in importing vehicles from Japan. And I had shots of it underneath, the engine bay, inside, outside, everything. I knew where any faults were. So there's some like body kit cracks and stuff, which I've since had repainted and fixed. But he was just so good to deal with. And in fact, talking about future plans for this van, he's actually gotten me from Japan a set of 19-inch NK wheels, which have arrived actually. They've cleared customs. They have them. I need to go pick them up and put them on because they're going to look so good on this thing. And I've also got a full exhaust coming for it. Now, people ask, why would you put an exhaust on a van? Well, a little bit about this vehicle. So effectively in Japan, because it was only sold in Japan, Honda needed a minivan that would work, which was narrow enough for Japanese streets, reliable, but also could carry 7 people. So essentially what they did was they took the Honda Civic, and I've also got a 2000 Honda Civic, put a picture up here, which I love and I'm going to be building soon. Some cyclists have come by. Oh, a whole peloton. Bloody hell. It's like 80 of them. Anyways, so effectively what they did was they took a Honda Civic and they just extended it. So it's a weird one. It's hard to find information on this vehicle, but underneath is a mixture of Honda Civic, CR and CRV, I think, parts. So the engine that came in this thing, in the RF3, which is what I have, it's 2003, this car. It is a K20A3. So I'd like to say it's a Civic Type R engine, but it's technically not. It's technically the more eco version that comes in, I think, like back in Canada and America, like the Integra, Honda Integra or Acura Integra S, Type S. So it's still got 160 brake. It's VTEC. And it boogies. I think this van does 0 to 60 in like 7-8 seconds. So it is quick, to be fair. So that's why it's getting a full exhaust. I don't care if it's, Chavi. It's going to be loud and fun. It's Japanese. It's also getting underglow because Fast and the Furious, isn't it? And then what I'm going to do is, so I don't know if I can show you the seating. So you've got these 2 seats back here that fold down, and then this captain's seat here folds up and out of the way, and then this bench seat as well folds. And what it does is all these seats here fold in to make a perfect bed. So this thing is perfect for me. So I'm just switching around again. Perfect for me for carrying all my camera gear, having my family in it, but also when I go to a shoot, I'm able to camp in it if, you know, accommodation isn't sorted or we're in the middle of nowhere somewhere. I'll just go to a campsite and camp in it. And now, especially with these new window blinds that I have, it's going to be fully blacked out, warm, and just lovely. I am going to take out, I think, this seat that I'm sat on and the little captain seat and build a little box, because what that will do is have all my storage for all my equipment in a neat, maybe pull out tray from the side door. And I'll keep the back seats that fold down, because when I fold down the back seats and, you know, slide the seat to the box, it will still make the same bed, but then I'll also have all that storage under here and then also in the back, should I need it. So that's the plan, to make this a little bit more of a camper. But honestly, like, I love this thing. It's low. It's on Tanabe Pro. I think they're called coilovers. Luckily, I have a contact in Japan who I'll put his Instagram up here as well, who through Google Translate, we speak to each other all the time, and he's got a Stepwgn. He knows so much. I mean, his is a bit more wild than mine. But if I ever have a question, Stepwgn related, I just ask him. He really knows his stuff. And it's cool. It's such a cool van. Like, look, like, there's storage everywhere. If I can, where is it? Where are we pointing here? Let's point down. So there's storage everywhere in this thing. It even comes with like Stepwgn branded bags for the seats. I need another one though, so I've got to go on, I think it's called Autodoc, who specialize in these. It's a bit messy in here at the moment, but you can see it's very Japanese. I've got the automatic, I've got the ETC box from Japan still, which speaks Japanese to you when you start up the van, which is really cool. So yeah, it's on coilovers, Tanabe, I think they're called Pros or something, so they're adjustable. The ride's quite bouncy, but it's all right. It's not bad. However, plan with this is to go on air. If I can get a kit, I may have to get one from Japan. And the reason for that is, aside from, you know, lows and all that, if ever I do pull up to a campsite or a job where it's a bit of an incline, I want to be able to raise it up on the touch of a button. So that's the plan for it so far. However, it's cool. Honestly, it's a wicked van. I get thumbs up wherever I go. Questions at petrol stations, people pulling over and asking me what the hell it is, because there's not many of them, especially not in this condition. It's only got like 30,000 miles on it. The other good thing about it is, although it's quite narrow, it's actually as long as a transporter. I've had them beside a transporter before. So the space inside is quite usable. It's very high roofed. So I can get my bikes in and everything. It's perfect for me and perfect for my job and for my family. So here's a bit about the van. I said I'd talk about it. You know, if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. But I'll make sure to update videos as I put the wheels on and the exhaust and do some mods to it. So yeah, it's sweet. But what else do I have to tell you about? I'm just waffling. That's pretty much it. Nice short video. A lot of fun. I've got to go back to the studio now. Now I've got to start editing my video, which I keep saying I'm going to do for one of my clients. So I got to get that done this weekend. So thanks for tuning in this week, and I will catch you guys next time. See you later.